How's it going, everybody? Ghost Vegeta here. Welcome back to Madden 26 Ultimate Team, and today we've got a matchup against a guy with the same overall team as ours. Had a pretty good team, so this will be an even matchup. So I'm looking forward to this game as we start off kicking the ball away, and this is Victor Cruz on the return, and Cruz has room on the right. Cruz chased down by McFadden near midfield. But good starting field position for this guy as he hands it off to Chase Brown, but he only gains a couple there. 2nd and 8 right at midfield. This is Bo Nix for his first pass attempt, looking to the right. That's caught by Chase Brown, who breaks the tackle, and Brown to about the 20. Big play there, 1st and 10, Nix. Nix under pressure from Micah Parsons, who just got traded to the Packers, and that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, Nix under pressure again, but gets rid of it to Jeremy Shockey, who gets down inside the 5. That'll set up 1st and goal, handoff to Brown, but he's stood up there by Micah McFadden, only a gain of 1. 2nd and goal, here's Nix, rolling to the right, Nix looking for somebody, Nix now gonna run, and Nix scores! Bo Nix caps the drive off with the rushing touchdown. However, the extra point is missed there, so the lead is only 6. The minute 42 left in the first quarter. But his offense making an opening statement, taking their opening drive to the end zone on the road, as this is our Victor Cruz, only going to take it to the 25. So not as decent starting field position for us, but Allen going to work his way through, finds Justin Jefferson on the quick hitter. Jefferson gains 10 on that catch, 1st and 10 at the 35. Here's Allen to James Cook, and Cook pushes his way for another first down near midfield. So next play, this is James Cook on the handoff, and Cook, gain of 9 on that play, good run there. 2nd and 1, here's Allen, quick hitter to Jefferson, 1st down and a little more down at the 35. So 1st and 10, Cook up the middle, and Cook for about 4 on that carry. So pretty good run as we approach the end of the first quarter. Jefferson on the quick hitter again, down at the 15. So 1st and 10 to start the second quarter as we are in the red zone, but Cook is blown up in the backfield, a loss of 2 there. 2nd and 12. Allen with time. Allen hits Mark Andrews, and Andrews pushing his way inside the 5, out of bounds at the 4. So that'll set up 1st and goal as Allen back to throw. Allen to Victor Cruz, wide open on the left. A beautiful play design there. And Victor Cruz, that's an easy pitch and catch. And that'll put us in the lead as Lutz makes the extra point. And we take a 1-point lead with a little over 2 minutes left in the first half. So a big score there, and again, a beautiful pass play design to get Cruz wide open, as his Victor Cruz takes it to about the 25. So not as good field position this time. Bo Nix going to have a lot of field to work with. Dumps it off to Chase Brown, but Brown only getting a few on that carry, as that takes us to the 2-minute mark. Here's Nix rolling right. Nix tries throwing across the body. Inaccurate throw there. Luckily it falls incomplete. 3rd down and 6. Here's Bo Nix. Back to pass. Looking up the middle for T. Higgins. That's caught. Great catch there. Contested, but down at the 45 for a 1st down. A minute half left in the first half. Bo Nix with the dime over the middle to Victor Cruz. That'll set up 1st and goal at the 8. Here's Nix to the left. That one is dropped there. I'm not quite sure who the receiver was. It might have been Victor Cruz, but 2nd and goal. That time Victor Cruz couldn't hold on to that one, and it's also broken up. 3rd down and goal, a minute 15 left in the first half. Nix rolling to the right, dumps it off to Higgins, but Higgins can't reach the goal line. 4th and goal, decides to go for it. Nix to Victor Cruz up the middle, and that's a touchdown there. And that will give the Colts the lead back as he goes for 2 to make it a 7-point lead, and he does get it. That's Xavier Worthy on the catch there. And that will give this guy the 7-point lead with only 53 seconds left. So we still had 3 timeouts. We likely can only add a field goal here as Cruz going to take this to about the 25. So 49 seconds and 3 timeouts to at least get something before halftime, but Cook couldn't hold on to that one. 2nd and 10, here's Allen. Quick throw to Jefferson again, but only a gain of 6 as we try to hurry up. 30 seconds left in the first half. We hit him on Ross St. Brown up the middle. Timeout at about the 41. First and 10. Allen takes a sack there, a big sack on this guy's part. Khalil Mack came in unblocked, loss of 7. More importantly, we use a timeout. However, Allen hits Victor Cruz, and Cruz has room on the left. Cruz, can he get into the end zone? No, he can't, but he does get out of bounds with 1 second left, and that will certainly be close enough for Will Lutz, who's about 80 overall. He certainly won't be kicking any 50-yarders, but that one's certainly close enough to cut the lead to 4, and we get the ball, so we're in good position here. A touchdown on this drive will give us the lead, and we start at the 27 as Allen, looking to the left, caught by Victor Cruz past the 40 to the 41. So first and 10 handoff. This is Dameon Pierce. His first carry gets about 7 on that one. So a good run there. Second and 3. Here's Allen. Allen is hit behind the line and sacked. I couldn't tell who the defender was, but a great sack. However, Allen finds Amon-Ra St. Brown up the middle, and Brown able to power his way to the 30. Next play, Allen tries dumping it off to James Cook, but he could not hold on. So incomplete, second and 10. Here's Allen with time, hits Jefferson, and Jefferson has room on the right. Jefferson jukes a man, and Jefferson to the corner, touchdown! Justin Jefferson doing it again. And I believe he's got 3 touchdowns in 2 games. So Justin Jefferson doing it all as he gives us the 3-point lead. Lutz making the extra point, and the lead is 17-14 in favor of the Giants as we are now kicking it off again with 1:41 left in the third as Victor Cruz jukes a man out, and another good return by Victor Cruz here. So that'll start him at the 31. Chase Brown makes a nice cut up the middle, and Brown past midfield to about the 43. So a good run there as Nix is under pressure from Parsons. That one falls incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Nix with time. Under pressure though from Chase Brown. Tries to get rid of it to Higgins, but that is defended away by Darius Slay. So third and 10. Nix rolling right. Finds an open man up the middle. That's T. Higgins, I believe. And that'll set up a first down at the 24 as this is Xavier Worthy on the catch. That's good for 7. Second and 3. 30 seconds left in the third as a handoff to Chase Brown, and Brown gets away from Micah Parsons inside the 10 to the 7. So first and goal, less than 20 seconds left. That one looked like it hit off the back of an O-lineman. Falls incomplete. Handoff to Chase Brown. Next play, he gets to about the 2. Third and goal, final seconds of the third. Brown with the carry, but he only gets to the 1 there. So it'll be fourth and goal to start the fourth quarter. This guy's going for it. He's not taking the tie. Handoff to Brown, but he's met at the backfield by Leonard Williams, and that'll be a turnover on downs as we run the RPO to St. Brown to give us some breathing room. Gain of 6. Second and 4. Up the middle, this is St. Brown again. Clutch catch there for a first down at the 15. Next play, handoff to Cook, but only a gain of 1 in that play. As we are at the 2-minute mark of regulation, as James Cook with another catch there. That'll be a first down at the 25. We're moving the ball along. This guy's going to have to start using his timeouts eventually, but he's not calling them here as we approach the last minute of regulation. We try running the screen, but that one falls incomplete as Allen hits Jefferson on the left, and Jefferson first down at midfield. So now this guy will definitely have to start calling his timeouts. Less than 30 seconds as we are stuffed there on first down. Second and 10, another handoff, stuffed again on second down. So this guy's down to his last timeout. We try running the screen, but the defense all over that one. So a good drive there to hold us to a punt, but this guy only has 15 seconds left and no timeouts, and he's got a long way to go to get to field goal range, but a good play there to Jeremy Shockey out of bounds at the 40. Time for only a couple more plays though, as Nix has to throw this one away. Definitely couldn't take a sack, but only 3 seconds left. All he can do now is heave one into the end zone, as Nix has plenty of time, only rushing 3. And Nick's going to try to let it fly, but it's intercepted there. He was looking for Xavier Worthy, and that's our backup safety, Hallaton, who just gets down, didn't want to risk anything, and that is going to do it, guys. we do take the W. A well played half for our defense. I don't even think they allowed any points on that half. But a good play by the offense as well. A clutch TD by Jefferson to put us ahead. And we are taking the victory, guys. So, much to the dismay of the Colts, we are walking back home with a win. So here are the final stats, guys. Josh Allen, great game for him. 247 yards, a couple touchdowns, only 3 incompletions on 20 passes. And then, of course, the receivers, great game for the majority of them. Jefferson, 6 catches, almost 100 yards and a score. Victor Cruz with a few catches, 75 yards and a score. And St. Brown with several catches for almost 50 yards. So a great game for the passing attack. And yeah, guys, that was a lot of fun. That was a great game. And this is why I love Madden, guys. Even though Madden has gained quite the reputation over the last several years, I still like this game a lot. And the games like this are one of the reasons why. So if you've ever wondered why do I still play Madden, well, it's because I still get a thrill out of games like this one. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed that, leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, all that nonsense. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. My name's Ghost Vegeta, and I will see you later.